In this video, I will walk you through the steps to install our 5-year inline refrigerator filter. Let's get started with the tools that you'll need for a successful installation. I recommend having a utility knife, towel, bucket, filter mounting bracket, which can be purchased from your local plumbing supply store, adjustable wrenches, tape measure, and a screwdriver. If you have a braided water line, you will need to purchase an additional section of 1/4-inch braided water line from your local plumbing supply store to complete the installation. Once you have the necessary tools, the first step is to pull the refrigerator forward to access the water supply tubing. If needed, have another person help you with this step. Next, shut off the water supply to the refrigerator and unplug the power supply from the outlet. This is a good time to measure your water supply tubing. Our inline refrigerator filter will fit 1/4-inch tubing. If the tubing you have is another size, you will need an adapter to complete the installation. You can purchase these adapters at your local plumbing supply store. This next step is for plastic water supply lines. If you have a braided supply line, I'll teach you what to do shortly. Now we're going to cleanly cut the water supply tube where you want to install the filter. It's important that the water supply tube is cut as square as possible, so the ends are flush. I recommend having a bucket ready to catch any excess water that may be in the water supply lines. Be sure to leave yourself enough tubing length to move the fridge in and out to access the filter in the future. Next, you will need to ensure that the raw water flow is going into the inlet of the filter. Insert the raw water supply tube into the inlet collet. Ensure it's completely inserted, which is about 11/16 of an inch. If you have a braided water supply line, you will need to unscrew the line from the back of the refrigerator. Using 2 adjustable wrenches, attach the adapter that came with the filter to the water supply line like shown here. Then, insert the adapter into the inlet of the filter. Now we're going to flush the filter and remove any air and carbon fines from it. This is so that the water won't run black from the fridge for the first few gallons. To do this, turn the water supply on and drain about 5 gallons of water into a bucket. Then, turn your water supply back off. With the filter flushed, it's time to connect the outlet water supply tube by inserting it into the outlet port of the filter. Just like before, if you have a braided water supply line, attach the adapter that came with the filter onto the supply line like shown here. Insert the adapter into the outlet of the filter. Then, thread the braided supply line into the back of the refrigerator. Now it's time to check for leaks. Open the water supply valve and inspect the inlet and outlet ports. If no leaks are found, then it's time to mount the filter. We're going to need to find a location to mount the filter and attach the filter bracket to the wall. I recommend installing it behind the refrigerator or somewhere where it will be protected. With the filter mounted, it's time to plug the refrigerator power cable back into the outlet and move it back in place. As a reminder, our water filters need to be changed at least every 5 years. However, the lifespan may change due to the sediment and makeup of your water source. If you have noticed that your water pressure through the filter has reduced, this is an indication that it may be time to change the filter. For more helpful information, please visit our online knowledge base at ecopure.zendesk.com.